Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. Well, this is my Rust Bucket Group Build 2023 Final. And I want to thank Marcelo over at Mars Garage for hosting. This was a really fun build. So I did a dio, as you can see, and I was going to do a dio right from the start. And for my first dio, I think it turned out pretty cool. But you be the judge of it. Leave some comments down below. So let's take a look at what I did here. I used some scrap drywall that I had. I have wood, but I just didn't want to use it for this project. I just figured drywall would be just as good. Never going to a show or anything. So we went over to the train aisle. We got some grass. We got some vines and leaves and stuff. And we got some leaves scattered about. We've got some rocks out of my garden. And this dirt came from my garden too. I went and I sifted it out, cleaned it up, screened it. And I put it through my little sifter and over some white glue and sifted it on top. So you'll notice the sign here says not for sale. The old man has had this car for about 45 years, and he bought it with the intentions of restoring it. And like a lot of people, it's not for sale. He's going to restore it someday. But he's had it sitting out back on the back 40 for about 45 years, and he's never done anything with it, and poachers have come and gone, and they picked it clean. It has no engine. It has no interior, and people have used it for target practice. It's got some bullet holes in it, and pretty much it's rusting back to where it came from. So let's take a look. The car is not glued down. Some of the leaves are going to blow around because they're really not. Well, I don't want to pick it up because I do have the grasses there. I'll mess them up, but if you can see, turn the light on here. Got some bullet holes, rusting, etc. And we will turn this back around. When they unloaded it off the trailer, they went and just backed it right up into the tree and bent the bumper, all the crap. They really didn't use any care when they unloaded it. They just unloaded it. And like I said, over the years, people have been using them for target practice. Has a whole lot of bullet holes. But still, it's not for sale. He's going to restore it someday. Now, if you look at the front end over here, it's kind of twisted. The frame's all twisted. I don't think they're fixing that one, guys. So I went and I added a little bit more rust holes over here and on the other side and everything, and I thinned these down a little bit and chewed them up a little bit more to make it more realistic. The colors are all manner of browns and earth tones. They're all acrylics, and obviously if you follow Mars's channel over there, he can show you the technique in which he uses to rust stuff up, and that's pretty much how I did it too. I put a clear coat on here. It's a Tamiya flat clear, so it's pretty sealed in. It's not going anywhere. But over here, I used some of the wood pieces that Morrill sent me. He sent me a bunch of wood, and I figured, hey, I can make a sign. Originally, I was going to do a backyard scene, and I was going to do a fence and all that other stuff, but you guys know how pressed for time I am. And today, we ended up turning back. We were on our way to Midland BMX, and the weather was really crappy, and I didn't think it was going to improve, even though they said they were going to race today. And I rolled the dice, and I turned around and went home, and sure enough, as soon as I pulled into my driveway, Midland BMX canceled the race for today. So I got lucky. So I came home, I got on the bench, and I started finishing this up. So this is what I got. Oh, the windows there, if you look at the windows, how I fogged those windows up, I use a little bit of white glue mixed with white paint and thinned it down a little bit, and that's how I got the film on the windows. Tires are flattened on 3 sides, if you can see them. Let me see if I can pick this up without messing up the... I flattened the tires on 3 sides. We're going to put this right back in the divot. We'll just have to fix this dead bush back here. Put it right back where it was. There we go. Alright. So yeah, I flattened the tires. Where did I learn that technique? Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I'll have to do a tutorial on it once. But basically, you're just taking the inside or the tread of the tire and just leaving the sidewall, and then gluing a piece of sheet styrene to the bottom so it holds it out like that. And it's not really difficult to do. Anybody can do it. And I'm sure if you Google it or you punch it into YouTube, you'll find a tutorial on how to flatten tires too. But that's how I did these. Alright guys, that is all I got. I want to thank Mars once again for hosting this group build. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing it. Marcelo, thank you very much, buddy. I hope to do this again sometime. Alright guys, as per usual, thanks for watching.